What is going on, guys? It's Mitch's Make Money. In today's video, we're going to be covering how to be an entrepreneur from start to finish. Without further ado, let's go. So, excuse me. This is in a realm of entrepreneurship of the niche metal scrapper. What I recommend you do is to work a 9 to 5 first of all. I know that's kind of backwards on what we're trying to do, but it's going to help you get to where you want to be. And I'm all about starting here and working your way up slowly. Rome wasn't built overnight. That's a really, really highly used and very annoying sometimes term. Rome wasn't built overnight, but it is true. You have to start working on things right now, and so you can master them and then use them later, right? So the things you do now are crucial for your success for the future. Keep that in mind when we're going through this, right? So work a 9 to 5, and if you have a pickup truck, cool. If not, then what you want to do is find a side hustle that you enjoy to save up for a truck. And there's plenty of videos on this channel that I just recently uploaded that go over, side hustles and things like that, which you can start making money right away. And ultimately, that is your goal, is you want to save up extra money in addition to your 9 to 5 so you can buy a truck. Your savings from your 9 to 5, I recommend creating a separate savings account, putting a certain amount into that, and that would be in your investment account. So put money in an investment account from your 9 to 5, and then everything, well, not everything, but probably 50% of what you make from your side hustle, put that also into the same investment account, right? So essentially now, once you have the money to buy a truck, you buy a truck, register it, insure it, inspect it, the whole 9 yards, right? So now what you're looking to do is, if you already have a truck, you'd already start this, but if you just bought the truck, you'd have your 9 to 5, you'd start scrap metaling, picking up scrap, and keep doing your side hustle that you enjoy, that you use to buy the truck if you didn't have a truck. But I recommend still having a side hustle at this point once you are doing your 9 to 5 scrapping and, like I said, a side hustle. So what you're going to want to do here is you want to make enough between your side hustle and your metal scrapping, that what you are doing is you're making 3 times the amount of what you make a month at your 9 to 5 job. Once you are doing this, you can now transition out of your 9 to 5. So you can put in your 2 weeks, and you can start focusing on, your metal scrapping and your side hustle completely. So that is pretty much transitioning, right? So you'd be transitioning away from your 9 to 5 to your main hustle here. It is recommended to have multiple streams of income. So that's why I recommend metal scrapping and a side hustle. And a side hustle that I recommend is a YouTube channel. Because, and what I recommend you do with that YouTube channel is teach people to do what you're doing, and then teach people how to make money to doing what you're doing. The reason being is because not only is it a how-to based YouTube channel, which is highly sought after in this day and age, but YouTube's highest paying niche is how to make money right now. So if you can teach people how to do what you're doing and then teach them how to make money, you're automatically in the running to make $20 per 1,000 views on in ad revenue alone. So there's other videos I go over on my channel on how to monetize your YouTube channel. But that is essentially what I would do if I was, if I was starting a scrapping business, And then from there, you would just scale it. And to scale it, you would essentially make enough where you buy another truck and you pay someone to do deliveries for you. Pick up and then drop off at the scrapyard. And then you would build it and build it and build it to the point where you have 3, 4, 5 trucks. Maybe even buy a property where you rent out, that you can now have people come to you and drop off scrap metal, as opposed to just leaving it on their front yard. Maybe you even give them like $5, $10, right? So, that will add up, but also the scrap metal prices will add up too when you go ahead and drop them off. This is how I would do it. This is in terms of scrap metaling, but you can take these parameters that I just set for this type of work and apply it to whatever you want to do in entrepreneurship. In a later video, I'll go over how to choose your niche and start choosing what you want to do for entrepreneurship. But that's on a later video. Right now, I'm going to end this video, and I thank you for watching. Peace. What is going on, guys? It's Mitch's Make Money. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how to use pain as motivation to make money. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. First things first, if you need to heal from something, seek healing first. You're not going to be able to work on yourself or work on anything if you haven't healed from your past. Say you do have something you need to heal from, seek healing first, so that way you can move on and move forward and begin to make money consistently and be able to do everything consistently in general. 2, find a strong reason that you're doing what you're doing to make money. Because the stronger the reason, the more you're going to be able to hold on to why you're doing it. And that right there is a deep-rooted motivational, tactic that has been around since ever, and it allows you to know what you're working for and allows you to continue working for it even when you have it. 3, here's a big one. If you're not confident in yourself, that's the very first step after healing, right? So if you're not confident in yourself, practice being confident in yourself. And the reason and how you do that is my next thing here, which is creating new neural pathways. So your brain at this current moment is your thought pattern and everything is formed by habits. So if you even change one thing, work on one thing at a time, that you needed that you're the way you're thinking, change one thought pattern at a time, eventually you'll be gaining traction and you'll be building new neural pathways. Whenever you are thinking something that is holding you back, what you need to do is not push that completely out of the way and ignore it. What you need to do is redirect it. So instead of, getting mad at instead of getting angry at yourself for thinking that thought, what needs to happen is you redirect that and be like, okay, that's what held me back. I need to do something different in order to move forward here. What can I do differently in my thought pattern that will help? And that's where it all starts. Again, if you need to seek healing, do that first, because that is going to help in the process of doing this. Now, once you have built your new neural pathways and you're building a new version of yourself, continue strive to have a new version of yourself, every day strive to be a better version of yourself. And that essentially it happens over time. It doesn't happen overnight. But once you start doing that, you'll already start to feel a little bit a lot better. And here's the thing that most people, leave out of their thought process. Listen to me. You deserve to feel better. You deserve to be happy. No one deserves to be unhappy, right? So if you have this doubting thought that, I'm just going to get, depressed again, create a new neural pathway that says, I am able and I am worthy of becoming happy, and strive to be that every single day. And it's going to take practice, but once you are going to master that, that's when you start building a life around what you want to build your life around. And if you're in a situation that is preventing you from taking all this information, and in that case, just know that, just know this: there is hope. Never give up, because the day is coming where you can shine, alright? I've been there. I've been through hell and back, and I came out in one piece. I'm just proving the point that you're not alone. People have struggles. People have been through a lot. And, one person isn't different than the other. In terms of that, everybody has a brain. Everybody has a thought pattern, and everybody has a thought pattern that is developed over time. And it's something that can always be changed. There is always hope. I'm a strong believer in that. And just hang in there, because the time to shine is coming. May not be today or tomorrow, but hope is out there. You just have to take it slow, take one day at a time, and work on healing first before anything else. If you need to get out of the situation you're in, do that if at all possible, so you can start healing, so you can start doing these steps. That is all I have to say in this video. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace. What is going on, guys? It's Mitch's Make Money. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make money from your hobby. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So, there are three main ways, or there are many different ways, but three main ways I like to look at it to make money from your hobby. Now, if it's a hobby that you have for a while, that would be ideal, because then you would ideally be mastered at it, like you're a master at your craft, and you'd be able to make money from it because you're efficient and you do well at it. Now, the first way is offer a service doing your hobby for people. So, say your hobby is working on computers, and you're really good at it, and you're ready to make money from your hobby. What you do is you advertise on Facebook Marketplace that you do this type of service, and you create a target audience. You target that target audience, and then what you do is you start gaining customers and reoccurring customers, and you build your business that way. That is one way to make money from your hobby, is to offer a service doing your hobby for other people. Now, let's say you make things and you're not fixing things, but you make things for a hobby. What you could do is now sell your items that you make for a profit. You would calculate your expenses, and and then you take your final sale price, including fees and shipping, and you would subtract your cost of producing, and what you would do is you would get your profit after you subtract those two. That is how you would calculate your profit if you are going to sell things, if you make things for a hobby. Now, if you fix things but you don't want to offer a service, if you fix, say, computers or cars, it could be fixing anything, there is another way to make money aside from offering a service, and that would be to flip items that you know how to fix. So you would buy broken, fix it up, maybe even upgrade it, and then you would sell for a profit. And I have other videos on my channel that go over, different ways to sell things for a profit. But that it is the gist of how you would go ahead and make money doing your hobby. That wraps this video up. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace. What is going on, guys? Mitch's Make Money. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make money selling handcrafted items. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So first thing you're going to want to do is you want to find a niche that you are going to sell in. So for example, there are many different niches for, handcrafted items. There is photographs, paintings, leatherwork, knitting, whatever you're good at and that you are a professional at, if you will, and you can take on the workload and get it done efficiently. That is the way to go, and that is the niche that you should choose. Second of all, the reason why I say you want to be a professional at it is because you want to master the production of the items that you are going to be selling, whether it be photographs, paintings, anything of that nature. Like I just went over the niche. You want to be a master at production, so you want to make sure that you're hammering out these quick and that they are quality. So the third point we're going to go over here is you want to sell profitable items. In order to sell profitable items, you have to look at your competition and see what your competition is doing and one-up them in order to compete and blow them out of the water. So if they have a shipping time where their shipping time is, let's say, 2 to 3 business days, like shipping and handling time, 2 to 3 business days on their end, then what you would need to do is make your shipping and handling time 1 business day or less. So make it and ship it out the same day or the next day. And that'll allow you to rank fast in search, and it'll allow you to get more customers, and people will be more willing to buy from you because they'll get their item quicker as opposed to your competition. So you can one-up them in that way, and you can offer a variation of what they offer, so offer more in that sense. And how you calculate your profits. Let's say that you are you're printing photos, for example. So if you offer a physical product of photos, say 50 sheets of paper is $30. So 50 sheets divided by 30. And so let's do this real quick. So 50 divided by 30. You're looking at $1.67 per sheet of paper. And let's say the ink you have to fill up once every 100 prints. And the ink cartridges cost $50 in total. So you bring up the calculator again, and you do 100 prints divided by 50. $50. That's $2 for the ink per photograph printed. So you do 2 plus 1.67, and that gives you $3.67 per shipment, per item that you ship out. Now, there are shipping supplies to keep in mind, and I happen to know the price for, I believe it's 10 flex resistant mailers, and that's about 15 for, I believe, 10. So then you go keep that in mind, $3.67. So the mailers, so I said $15 for 10 of them. So 15 divided by 10 gives you 1.5, right? So 1.5 for the non-bendable mailers, and then you also need waterproof. You also need waterproofing packages to slip these photographs and non-bendable mailers in. which I believe, again, that's another 1.5 because it's $15 for 10 of them. And what you would do here is go 1.5 plus 1.5, that's going to be 3, plus 3.67, a total of $6.67 in total for one shipment. So essentially what you're looking to do is subtract the final sale price that's already incorporated in there with the fees and shipping, and just subtract the final number of the total sale price after fees and shipping, or take the number that is the final sale price after fees and shipping and subtract the $6.67 per one shipment, because that's all the supplies you need to ship that out. Say you sell one photo for $15, right? So $15 after, $15 after shipping and handling and fees, right? So minus the $6.67, you're making $8.33 per shipment. And if you do 10 shipments a day, 8.33 times 10, you're looking at $83.03 a day at 10 sales a day. That's how you would calculate that. Now, there are many different, there's 3 different ways that you can sell, handcrafted items. And Etsy is one. That's a specific store specifically for handmade items. You can look up, there's a bunch of tutorials on YouTube for Etsy. I'm not going to go over that in this video, but everything you need to know is on YouTube for Etsy. Then there's Mercari. Mercari is good because, you have other handcrafted items, but it's also a marketplace for other items as well. So your competition would be lower, and you get paid faster than, let's say, eBay or Facebook Marketplace, and you're more likely to sell a handcrafted item on Mercari than, say, eBay or Facebook Marketplace. Now, Etsy is still the way to go because, or let me say this, Mercari and Etsy are 2 ways that you could list your item. I recommend listing on all of these to maximize your profits. Now, the third way is a farmer's market. So you contact your local farmer's market and you say, hey, I want to put up a booth. I have this and this and this for sale. I handcraft items. Is there, a fee to enter? And if there is, pay the fee. And, ultimately you're looking to show up with all your artwork or whatever your handcrafted item is, and you're looking to sell as much as you can throughout the day. That is how I would go about doing it if I were handcrafting items and I was going to sell them for a profit to make money. That wraps up this video. Thank you. Have a good one. Peace. What is going on, guys? It's Mitch's Make Money. In today's video, we're going over how to make money online in 2022. Let's go. Alright, so there's going to be 3 ways I'm going to be covering in this video to make money online in 2022. Now, they are in no specific order, but I'm going to be going through them. So, first one that we're going to be going over is YouTube. Now, what you want to do is build your YouTube channel over time. So, I recommend doing the other two things in addition to your YouTube channel in the meantime of, building your YouTube channel to the point where you can monetize it. So monetizing doesn't necessarily mean only ad revenue. It also means brand deals and affiliate marketing. So there are multiple different ways to monetize your YouTube channel to make it a full-time thing. Now, what I recommend you doing for YouTube is a how-to video style type realm of niche, and what you're looking to do is having a skill that you can show people how to make money with. So you teach people how to do that skill, and then you teach people how to make money doing that skill. Because the most highest paying niche on YouTube right now is making money. So that is why I recommend that you show people how to do a skill, and then you show people how to make money doing that skill. Ultimately, you're getting the best bang for your buck, and you're getting, self-gratification out of that, because you're not only teaching people how to do what you know how to do, and you're getting compliments for it, but you're teaching people how to make money through that, and ultimately helping your community on top of making money through your monetization methods. So that is what I recommend for your YouTube channel when you do start your YouTube channel. Number 2 on the list is what we're going to be going over is flipping items. So what you're looking to do here is find either cheap items that don't cost a lot that you can sell for a profit, or free items that you can sell for a profit. Now there are 2 main ways to get free and cheap items. Cheap items would be either at a yard sale or Facebook Marketplace. And you find stuff that people don't know the value of, are broken, then that you can fix, or something of that realm, which you can up the value or not up the value because you found it at a good enough price, and then still sell for a profit. So yard sales and Facebook Marketplace, maybe even Craigslist. Free items, you're looking at Craigslist specifically. Well, there's 2 places to look for free things also. And Craigslist is one of them. You look on the free section under items for sale in your local area on Craigslist, and that will allow you to pick up things for free. Then there's also Facebook Marketplace, which you type in curb alert, and this will allow you to, they usually give the address of where the curb is, that they have their stuff laying out for people to come pick up. And essentially you're looking to go to that address and pick up as many items that are valuable as possible and flip for a profit. When you are selling items from either Craigslist free or Facebook Marketplace curb alert, you're looking to see how much you can sell the item for, and then add all of the sum of the sold price add it up, minus the gas money that you purchased or that you used to get the items, and you'll get your profit if you're picking it up for free. That is amazing because say you make $5 per items and you pick 10 items up, right? That's $50. Now, say you spent $10 in gas to get those 10 items. That's $40 you just made off of one pickup. Now, say you do multiple pickups a week. Say 40 times 3 is 120. That's 120 a week, right? So 120 a week times 4, you're looking at $480 a month extra. So that is where flipping items come in handy when you're looking to make extra cash. Now, I recommend selling these items on Mercari because on Mercari versus Facebook Marketplace shipping and eBay, eBay is very inconvenient because it has a 21-day funds hold when you first start out, and that is really inconvenient when you are first starting out because you want to get paid almost right away, ideally right away, and eBay is not the way to do that. So I don't recommend eBay. Facebook Marketplace is a little better, but it's still not great because when you say you sell an item and then you ship it out the same day or the next day, 3 to 5 business days from when you ship it out, the person will get the item. So then 3 to 5 business days after that, the money gets transferred into your account. However, since it is an ACH transfer, 3 to 5 business days when they initiate the transfer into your account, it clears into your account. Very inconvenient. It averages about 15 days from the date that you ship it out, that you get paid. That is also very inconvenient, although a little bit better than eBay. However, there's an alternative to, have a better turnaround time for your cash flow, and that is Mercari. So Mercari, the person buys an item from you. Say you ship it out the same day or the next day. 3 to 5 business days, the item gets delivered to your customer. The customer then has 3 business days, or no, not business days, 3 days to write a review on your product that you sold them. Now, if they don't review your item in 3 days, you still get paid. If they review your item the same day that they receive it, you get your funds right away. And you can cash out right away too. So usually, though, if you do it right, you can get them to write a review the same day. There's a whole method behind that, which I'll go over in a different video. But essentially, when you are selling on Mercari, there is a way to have them review your item the same day that they receive it. You receive your funds within 3 to 5 business days after shipping it out. So that's what I recommend for flipping items. Number 3 is a freelance, a freelance gig. Now, a freelance gig can, substitute your 9 to 5 income. Ideally, you would want to make 3 times the amount that you're making at your 9 to 5 to quit your 9 to 5. Now, freelancing, you have to have a skill that people are willing to pay for, whether that be fixing computers, auto repair, like anything where you're repairing or offering a service, where say you edit videos for people or you make an advertisement video, or some things of that nature where you have a skill where people are willing to pay for it. Now, the good thing about this is you can charge by the task and not by the hour. So say you charge $100 for something that takes you 30 minutes, right? And you do that 5 times a day for 5 different customers, or the same customer, depending on what kind of workload they have for you. But say you charge $100 for a half hour, and you do 5 of those a day. 5 times $100 is $500. Now, how long did that take you? A half hour times 5 is 2.5 hours, right? So you do this 5 days a week, so you have the weekends off, or you can do it 7, but realistically you want at least 2 days off a week, unless you're, a workaholic. But ideally, you would want to do all the math, so you have 5 days off a week, so you have a choice of taking 2 days off. Now, 2.5 hours times 5 days a week, I believe that is 12.5 hours. So let's do the math real quick. So 2.5, well, first of all, 0.5 for a half hour, right? So 0.5 times 5 tasks a day, 0.5 times 5 tasks a day, that's 2.5 hours, right? Times 5, and that's 12 hours, 12.5 hours a week. So say you're working your job at 40 hours a week, and then you come home and you do, 2.5 extra hours a day. You're still pulling in 52.5 hours a week, which is very, very doable, right? So, it is possible to scale like that. And $500 a day times 5 days a week, that is $2,500 a week, right? So, in addition to your 9 to 5, say you only work 1 week a month on your freelancing gig, literally, like, that is where you can make a lot of extra income, or make it a full-time thing and make 3 times the amount of your 9 to 5 and then quit your 9 to 5. I recommend you do all 3 of these, because then you can maximize your income and do all of that. So that wraps up this video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Peace. What is going on, guys? It's Mitch's Make Money. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to grow a tutorial-based YouTube channel and make money doing it. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So, essentially, you're going to need a specific skill that you can teach people, right? And ideally, what you would want to do is teach people that skill or not only teach people that skill, but teach people how to make money doing that skill. The reason being is because making money is it's the highest paying niche right now on YouTube. So you would want to do something like that, where you have a skill, you're teaching a skill, and you teach people how to make money doing that skill. Whether they get a job doing that skill, or they do entrepreneurship doing that skill. Your skill can be automotive, computers, anything that you have a skill in that you want to teach people. It's all ultimately going to give you self-gratification, because not only are you able to teach people what you know and feel good about teaching people what you know, you're also teaching them how to be self-sufficient and making money themselves and going out there and living their dreams of, and you're helping them do that. So that's ultimately like the best feeling in the world. If you're anything like me, you want to do that. So that is what I recommend you do. You have this specific skill that you've mastered. Teach people to do that, and then teach them how to make money doing that. That is like the best feeling in the world when you can do that for people. That's what I've done here. I have a tech channel, Mitch's Tech Insight, also, where I've done that on that channel also. That is ultimately how I would start a YouTube channel to make money. A tutorial-based YouTube channel on how to make and make money doing it. Now, there are 3 main ways to make money on YouTube, and that's brand deals, YouTube monetization with ad revenue, and affiliate marketing. So that is 3 ways that you can build your channel and build monetization for it. It doesn't necessarily strictly have to be, YouTube ad revenue. So that's the way you would monetize your channel and ultimately get paid a lot of money doing so. In the long run, YouTube is a long haul. It's not going to happen overnight, which is why I recommend you watch my other videos on this channel to get a idea of what you want to do in terms of making money in other ways, whether it be a 9-to-5 or your entrepreneur journey. That's ultimately what this channel is about and what I go over. So that wraps up this video. Thank you and have a good one. Peace. What is going on, guys? It's Mitch's Make Money. In today's video, we're going to be going over how to make money with TV remotes. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So, how do you make money with TV remotes? What you're looking to do is buy a bag of TV remotes from a thrift store. Either around here we have Salvation Army, we have Savers, and we have Goodwill. What you're looking to do is buy a bag of TV remotes that are looked to be not in value at all, or not high in value at all, because they're in bulk and they're to machines that you might not even have. What you're looking to do with that bag of remotes that you get for maybe $5 at max is either sell individually or you sell as a lot for profit. And I recommend doing this on eBay because eBay is good for specializing in technology. EBay is good for specific items, especially for remotes, because that's a specific item for a specific TV where people are going to search for, that TV remote at some point and buy it. So what you would need to do is just test every single remote and see which ones work, which ones don't. Even if they don't work, you can sell as parts or repair, and people still have a use for those. You maybe only be able to get like $2 or $3, but say all of them are broken and there's 10 in the bag, and you paid $5 for the bag of remotes. That's say $2 per remote. There's 10 remotes. That's a $15 profit right there. So that's a good way to make money selling remotes. And then you just go around to different thrift stores and pick up as many remotes as you can find like that. And that's a good way to make some extra income, you know. So that's my idea on this. I've seen it done. I've done it with a couple remotes now. One time I made a $30 profit on a bag of remotes. Like, that was awesome. It was actually Wii remotes, believe it or not. I bought 3 Wii remotes for $5, and I sold all of the remotes. The three remotes. I got batteries from the dollar store, so I bought 3 Wii remotes for $5, and then I bought batteries for $3. So a double pack of double A's, and for $1 each, 3 of them. And I paid $8, and I sold for I sold the Wii remotes for $35. Like, that's a $28 profit at the end of the day. Like, that was awesome. That was really cool. Stuff like that is what makes you, go forward with your entrepreneur journey, because that is like the best feeling in the world. Anyways, that wraps up this video. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace. What is going on, guys? Your boy Mitch's Tech Insight back at you with another video. In this video, what we're going to be going over is how to make money buying and selling dead computers. Now, there are 2 main ways that I'm going to go over how to do in this video. And just stick with me, because we're going to be going over how to make money selling dead computers. So the first one would be to buy broken, so essentially buy dead, and you would part it out, would be number 1. And essentially parting it out, you would disassemble the entire computer, and you would sell the parts individually. You would price them out based on parts or repair price ranges. Essentially, if you buy really low with a lot of issues or a main malfunction that prohibits the main function of the computer from working correctly, then what you're looking to do is take that part and sell it for cheap, and then take every other part and sell that for cheap, essentially making more than your initial buy cost. So that's how you would part out. Number 2 would be to make a lowball offer that is even lower than if you were to buy, say, off of eBay and part out, and you buy locally and just lowball them. Say they have the ad up for at least a month, and what you want to do is just lowball them and see if they'll take it. If they take it, cool. You do not have to part out now. You can sell as a whole and still make a profit. That essentially is... They both have pros and cons, but that is essentially how you go ahead and buy dead computers and sell for a profit. You can either part out or you can sell as a whole, depending on the price range which you buy it by. And just make sure that you calculate your shipping costs if you are shipping it out, and your seller fees. So make an example product that you're selling with the exact issues, the exact specs, and type that into whatever platform you're selling on, and then see what you can sell it for. And after seller fees and shipping, if your number that you have for that minus your initial buy cost is a positive number, and it's between $20 and $50, maybe even $70, then I would say go for it, because then that would mean the positive number is a profit margin. And ideally you would want to have the largest profit margins for this. So, or have a really small profit margin and do the same thing over and over again. So that is essentially how you would do that. That wraps up this video. Thank you. Have a good one. Peace. What is going on, guys? It's Mitch's Tech Insight. In today's video, we're going to be going over how to make money flipping furniture. Without further ado, let's go. So there are two main ways to flip furniture that I've seen on, on the marketplaces here. So what you're looking to do is you're either looking to go on Facebook Marketplace and you want to refine the search to local, and then you want to search for curb alert. When you search for curb alert, it shows all the free items that are outside on the curb ready to be picked up, so you don't even need to message the person, which saves time. Now, what you're looking for is you're looking for couches in particular. So furniture, make money flipping furniture. We're looking at couches in specific. So, you're looking for curb alert on Facebook Marketplace, or number two is you're looking for the free category on your local town on Craigslist. And you're looking for the free stuff, free category on your local town on Craigslist. And once you find the free category, just search for couches or furniture and pick those up. You're going to need a storage space for both of these methods. You're going to need a truck. I wouldn't recommend getting a U-Haul because they charge by the mile. If you have a car with a trailer that can handle a trailer rather, it is more cost effective, because the trailer, the U-Haul only charges for the day and not for the mile plus the day as they would for the vans or the trucks or the U-Haul trucks. So that would be the way to go. And you also need a place to store these types of furniture. So you're looking to get either a storage unit, or maybe you have room in your basement, or maybe you have a warehouse that you can throw it in. Either way, you're looking to have storage in order to have many couches, and when the sales start rolling in, then you can, deliver or have them pick up. But either way, you start collecting money, and you keep picking up couches. You always have a certain amount in inventory, so that way you keep the money coming in. So that is my idea on essentially flipping furniture in specifically couches, and that's how to make money doing that. Without further ado, I'm going to end this video. Peace. What is going on, guys? It's Mitch's Tech Insight. In today's video, we're going to be going over how to take action on your goals to make money. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So in order to take action on your goals to make money, what you're going to want to do is, it's a mindset thing. So it's all up here. Now, how I tackled this is, first of all, I would look at it like, oh, I don't know how to do that, and I have to do that over and over again. So what you're doing here is essentially limiting yourself because you're looking at the big picture all at once. That never works because that causes anxiety, and anxiety causes procrastination, and procrastination causes you to not act on the things that you need to do in order to reach your goals and make money. So instead of having a thought process like, I don't know how to do that and I have to do it over and over again and getting stressed out because of that, just think all I have to do is get started and I can take care of the rest as I go. Or you can break that down and just say, I just have to figure this out. And then once I figure it out, it's just the same thing over and over again. So essentially what you're doing here is you're breaking it down in steps. And instead of looking at it as a big picture, you're breaking it into segments where, okay, I'm going to focus on this first. I'm going to slow down my thought process here. I'm going to focus on one thing at a time and tackle one thing at a time. So that way, and you're going to make mistakes. That's a given. But the thing is, you have to learn from those mistakes and then move forward. And do better next time. For example, one time I was shipping something out, or let me first start off. Yeah, I did that thought process with shipping, and then one time when I was shipping things out, I didn't put the weight correctly of the item in eBay. And when I printed out the shipping label and put it on the box and then dropped it off at the post office, they said, this can't ship through this. So then I was like, okay, well, I messed up there. I'm not going to do that again. You know, I'm going to fix this, drop it back off at the post office, and then I'm not going to make that mistake ever again. Because not only did I waste time, but I wasted money. Because I needed to buy another shipping label, and that wasn't cheap because it was a 3 to 5 business day shipping label, and it was for like a 20-pound item. So things like that you're going to run into. It's just a matter of how you look at it and breaking it down in the steps and take one mistake at a time instead of like thinking, oh, I'm going to mess up. Oh, this is not going to go great. You know, you don't know that. And of course, things are going to go wrong, but as long as you learn from them, that's what matters, and that's what makes you successful. You can fail as many times as you need. Just learn from your mistakes, and where most people give up is the time that you shine. Most people give up, and that's why they don't reach goals. But if you don't give up, then you are going to reach your goals. As long as you strive to be better and better and better and learn from your mistakes, then at that point, you know, you're on the way to achieving greatness and being where you want to be, ultimately. So, that is my take on it. That is how I started shipping things out and ultimately starting my entrepreneur journey. I started flipping MacBooks and then I started shipping MacBooks out. So that is how I tackled that little hurdle. Kind of a little bit of my story. And I hope that helped you out in breaking things down and kind of looking at it able to look at it from a different perspective, from a different person. And, you know, that's ultimately what I want to do for you guys, is help you through this process, because it's not easy. And if I can shine a little bit of light on you and tell you that you're awesome, that you got this, and just make sure that you power through it and you know, like learn everything you can and just master what you have for a skill set, and ultimately be the best entrepreneur, best person that you can, best version of yourself that you can be. And that is what I strive for every day. And that wraps up this video. So have a good one, and peace.